If you are a high achieving woman and you are tired of feeling drained and exhausted and burnt out all the time, you found the right video, because in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 powerful ways to use the feminine wisdom arc to transform your life from the inside out, to not only combat the sads and the winter uglies, but to lay the groundwork for an entirely new relationship with yourself, your body, your heart, your mind, and your soul. Contrary to popular opinion, winter isn't a season to endure. It's a sacred opportunity to transform your life through ancient feminine wisdom, to move closer to the woman you desire to be. We're going to dive into 3 specific ways you can change your life from the inside out using this ancient feminine wisdom this winter. And be sure to stay to the end, because I'm going to tell you how it's connected to Advent, that beautiful season that's just around the corner. If you're ready to embrace this winter as a season of feminine beauty, energy, and renewal, then get cozy and let's dive in. Part 1. Embrace sacred darkness. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, then this is the season of the year with the least amount of daylight. Mother Nature is calling us inward to come into the dark and to begin to relate to ourselves and darkness in a completely different way. That sacred darkness is a time for introspection. It invites us to reflect on our life, what's working, what's not working, how we would like things to be different, what we're grateful for, what we're ready to let go of. Be intentional about stepping outside during the evenings to just marvel at the dark sky. Winter is a time of sacred darkness. Ancient wisdom from across cultures viewed winter and its darkness as a time of sacred transformation. It was so cool to learn this. In traditions, the saw winter, especially around the solstice, as a time of renewal and rebirth. They believed that darkness held spiritual power and was a time for introspection, connecting with the other world. In Native American traditions, many Native American tribes see winter as a sacred time for storytelling, passing on wisdom and spiritual renewal. The darkness is viewed as a cocoon for transformation. And the ancient Egyptians, you know I love those ancient Egyptians. The Egyptians associated winter with the goddess Isis and saw it as a time of magical transformations and preparations for new life. And in Greek mythology, the myth of Persephone's descent into the underworld during winter months symbolizes a time of inner growth and transformation in the darkness. It's a powerful time for owning the new version of yourself that wants to emerge. So embrace sacred darkness. Embrace your sacred darkness. See this winter as a time of introspection, of magic. You can encourage that by honoring the dark and also creating a cozy little nook and womb-like space in your home. Whether it's your bedroom or your living room or even your closet, make it cozy and womb-like, dark and moody. Have music that you love playing. Go in there regularly to journal or read or dream or listen to meditations or subliminal messages or do your vision board or paint or do tarot or pray. Another cool tip is to have background music always going that's the sacred Om sound. There is a track that I swear by. I'll leave a link to it in the description box below. But it's a sacred Om sound and it's said to purify the environment. That steady, constant, soft hum is said to be the sound of the universe. It's very similar to the sound we heard in the womb. Intend that your winter arc this winter is a time of magical transformation and preparation for new life. Tip 2, cultivate your inner light. It's always darkest before the dawn. So this is the season, an invitation to cultivate your inner light. Here's how to do that. Step 1, journal about your resilience. 1, reflect on a time that you were resilient. Tell the story of your resilience. What did you learn from that experience? 2, who are you in the dark? Who are you when no one's looking? What do you know about yourself? What do you know to be true about yourself? What is something you love about yourself that no one else may know? Maybe it's your sense of humor. Maybe it's a freckle on the inside of your left ankle. Whatever it is, this is just for you. Who are you in the dark? Who are you when no one sees? And the third journaling prompt, this is where we delve into a bit of shadow. Who are you when you're triggered? Who are you when there's darkness within? Who are you when you're in despair? What are you prone to believing, thinking, and doing when you're in despair? How would you like to relate to the dark instead? That you're becoming, that woman that you desire to be, how does she deal with her triggers? How does she deal with life when it doesn't go her way? How does she deal with internal darkness or the temptation to despair? This is how you'll cultivate your inner light. Know that it's there. And when it's so dark around you, whether physically or metaphorically, that is when light shines the brightest. So get clear on what it is. Name it, honor it. Practice meditations or visualizations connecting you with your inner light, strengthening it, fortifying it. I recommend this meditation right here if you haven't done it yet. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Tip 3, honor cycles and rituals. Natural cycles involves embracing darkness like we already spoke of, where winter's long nights symbolize the power of the dark goddess archetypes. This darkness is not to be feared, but embraced for a time of growth, transformation, and renewal. Slowing down. Contrary to the trend right now to push it these last 90 days, I highly encourage you to explore ways to slow down, even as you consciously move toward your goals. Yes, you can do both. The feminine principle of slowing down honors the natural rhythm during winter. This is a time of being rather than doing. This is why it's so important, more important, to focus on being the woman you desire to be, rather than just doing. Winter is a season that invites being over doing. Winter can be seen as a gestation period, a powerful season of preparation, prepping you for what's to come. This mirrors the feminine experience of pregnancy. It's a time to nurture new ideas and dreams inwardly. No one has to know but you. Like Mary in the Bible, who treasured all these things in her heart. This is a time of nurturing the dreams and the desires within you. Here's some ideas for personal rituals that may support you during this time. Sacred bathing. The element of water is feminine. Taking regular baths with essential oils like ylang ylang or rose can help you connect with your feminine energy. Moon rituals. Stand under the moonlight and absorb its energy, especially during full or new moons. Restorative yoga practices. Engage in gentle, receptive forms of movement that nurture the feminine. Journaling rituals. Choose certain nights of the week to be your sacred journaling nights. Dedicated time to reflect and tune into your own inner wisdom. And one of my favorites during the winter time, candlelight rituals. Candles are beautiful reminders of the power of bringing light into darkness. A meditation where you simply focus on the candle's flickering flame can be one of the most profound journeys inward to awaken and nurture your own inner light. And for the bonus teaching on Advent, Advent comes from the Latin adventus, which means arrival or coming, and it's connected to the word adventure. In Catholic tradition, it refers to the coming of Jesus, both his birth and the way that he comes through us into the world. Advent officially begins the Sunday closest to November 30th, and it lasts for the 4 Sundays leading up to Christmas. This is a season of preparation. It's a season of joyful preparation to get ready for celebration, and you can tap into it too. Treat this winter arc as a season of joyful preparation, celebrating the woman you're going to step into in 2025. You can relate to Advent in your own way, through prayer or through symbolism. Each week of the 4 weeks of Advent has a special theme. Hope is week 1, faith is week 2, joy is week 3, and peace is week 4. Let me know in the comments below if this is lighting you up and you want me to make more videos this winter specifically about Advent and about how we can honor Advent season by tapping into our true feminine essence. The season as a whole represents attention, preparation, and joyful anticipation. In other words, it's time to pay attention to the woman you desire to be. It's time to get prepared for the woman you desire to be. And it's time to joyfully anticipate and delight in the woman you desire to be. I'm so excited for you to use this winter period to transform your life through ancient feminine wisdom. I had to unzip. Winter is on its way, but it's not here yet. At least not in Spain. It's just a little warm in my sweater. All right, to recap, embrace sacred darkness. Cultivate your inner light. Honor cycles and rituals, and say yes to your own Advent season, to the preparation and joyful anticipation for the woman you desire to be. I encourage you to embrace your winter arc, to embrace this season as a time for deep feminine connection and transformation. You can trust what lights you up, and that light within you is destined to shine so bright this winter season. Just let it, allow it. Let me know in the comments below which of these tips are you going to fully embrace and embody this season. I'm Morgan D. Cecil. Thank you so much for being here with me. See you in the next video.